Oh.
That was so much strenuousness.
No, that was like a really...
You've been out of practice of like sitting on a sofa and turning an M50 on.
But we have.
We have kind of fucked it.
Right. Well, right. Let's work this out.
Okay, so the first one we missed.
Wait, this is the first podcast in 3 weeks.
Yes.
Am I right? I believe we missed 2 weeks. Bear in mind, this is probably going out on a Monday anyway. So even on this one, we've technically
missed the Sunday of Joseph. The week after. Did we miss before, or was that the first one we missed? Yeah, because what we did is we missed... So we did Joseph from Tuesday till Saturday, and then Sunday we started panto rehearsals, and then it got all a bit hectic. We didn't have time to pre-record.
And even then, I think my voice was fucked on Sunday, and I was...
And I think we both kind of knew that was never going to happen anyway.
We both accepted it.
And then last Sunday, I think it must have got to Saturday or Sunday, and we just went, we haven't done it, we're still kind of knackered. Should we say this is the last one we missed, and then we get our lives back together?
And I was thinking this... Well, I remember... Like, later this week, I was thinking, right... because otherwise, if we don't record this podcast, we are going to probably take 2 months off.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking. And
that's kind of where I'm at with my channel.
Really?
Well, as in like, because I think we both, obviously in Joseph, we both took a bit of a, because I just can't, I don't have the time to film and edit 3 videos a week at the moment. And then I've been putting like videos out maybe once, twice a week, and I'm like, right, I need to get my shit back together. So we're filming this on a Sunday. I'm not in uni tomorrow. Then I've got like my one-to-one things. So it's like, right, tomorrow I want to film at least 2 videos, so I can have Tuesday, Thursday, and because I need to get back on it. Otherwise, it will never happen. And I've got all these cool Christmas ideas I want to do.
See, I've been awful. I haven't uploaded in like a month, I think. Or I think it's like getting towards 30 days.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and like, but luckily the 60th coming round,
Exactly.
I can. Yeah, I need to get back on the grind. I mean, shit out content.
I still wouldn't have uploaded if it wasn't for, and this shameless promotion, but if you're watching this, you're gonna love my most recent video. It was a newest Shrek reaction when it from us, which it's good fun, isn't it?
They are good videos, I promise.
If you like us waffling, head over there and have a little look, because it's just 20 minutes of us watching awful children perform.
I think that's the thing with motivation. I think it snowballs. Like, I feel like I need to get into the habit of doing a minimum of an hour a day on my essay, because what I found is like, I think I like went to the library Wednesday. Maybe was it? What was the day I went to the song for her?
Oh God, Friday.
Yeah, I did a little bit Friday, and then I've kind of let the weekend go by because I know I can do stuff Monday. But then I'm like, I have a word count target I need to hit for this week, and I just haven't done half of it.
Well, this is the motivation does come once you start it. You're like, okay, like once I put up a video, and like it's up there, like, okay, now I've got to do that one, and I've got to do the next one, and then it'll keep going, and then because then you start getting more excited about it. Because I got to I was putting videos, and I just don't care anymore. But now I'm like, okay, I've got this video, I want to do that, could be cool. I want to do this, and I know once you get going. And then you get like comments going, oh, I'd love to see this. I'm like, good, cool, we'll do that. And then more, it's...
My big problem that I'm finding is that because, like, yes, I could make a video after around 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is that, like, the lighting, it just wouldn't look as good. Yeah.
Like, it's... Because obviously it's winter, it's what, 6 o'clock?
It's been pitch black for an hour.
You could tell me it's midnight, and I'd go, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
We went into rehearsal today at 2 o'clock, broad daylight. We come out at like 5 o'clock, and I'm like, yeah, it's pitch black, I can't see.
It was like yesterday when our day literally consisted of...
Oh, that was weird.
Woke up, left the house after about an hour, went to a film shoot where apart from going outside for one break...
Didn't see
which, lovely film shoot,
oh, it was shoot,
love you, Sam. But... Like, we did 4 hours.
No, it was no one's fault.
Yeah.
It was just that's how film shoots work if they're inside. We come out, all of a sudden it's 3 o'clock.
It's 3:30.
And we were like, well...
And we get home, it was like, oh, it's
and then, by the time you get home, it was starting to get dark. And I was like, and that's another thing with motivation. Like, as soon as it gets dark, I'm like... Yeah. I just... I can't bothered now. I'm like, right, I want to whack something on,
I'm in relaxing mode.
Yeah, as soon as it gets dark, I guess that's where, like, seasonal depression comes from. Like, it's dark, I'm like... I don't want to do anything. I want to cook, like have a bit of food, watch something.
Relax.
Yeah. And to be fair, I did used to get to a point where, like, to relax, I'm like, oh, film a bit of videos, a bit of fun. But no, I actually can't. Unless it's at my desk where I've got the lights, I can't do it. Like, I love, favourite kind of video, hop around the house video.
Yeah.
There is nothing like a little,
It's great.
record a little, like,
Good for attention.
2-minute segment in each. I love it. You're like hopping around. And it's the fun game of what's the weirdest place I can record in.
I used to do like shower segments, but then like
I used to do that.
there are a lot of admin.
Oh, it's a lot of admin.
I actually might start. What I might do, because the downstairs one is easier than mine.
It is. Oh yeah, it is.
I used to do quite a few in mine, but I'm like, no.
That one's class for it.
Yeah, that was better.
I was sort of sat on the floor. I like the classic open the cupboard, the cameras. I'm like, oh, fancy you. I was just getting some garlic pepper.
I used to do quite a few in the bath before.
I've done a couple in the bath, but I can't get in the bath
yeah.
now.
Someone left their...
It's not like,
and I can say that because they're not in the house. And
it's okay. I don't want a bath.
No.
Even if I fucking wanted one.
Fucking
not
love
happen,
bottle
is it?
bath, for fuck's sake.
I'd love to have a bath. Especially in the cold. I'm like, oh, I'm just getting some nice warm... But I can't do it, can I? Anyway, we haven't done the intro.
But we haven't done the intro. Hello and welcome
6
to
minutes.
Mediocre Best Podcast. Je suis James Skinner.
Je suis Fraser Oliver.
I don't. It seems to be
6
my
minutes.
go-to. Why do what? Right.
Here we go. Big
Societal pressure.
Yes. Oh God.
Why do I feel the need to
Speech?
change up the intro every time when the old intro just a classic? Embrace it. Hello and welcome to Mediocre Best Podcast. I'm James. Why do I now feel the need to change up? Is that because society's pressuring me to be different at every turn?
Yeah. Is it because classically they go, oh, don't do the same, it gets boring? No, people love consistency.
Yeah.
That's where branding comes from.
People love consistency, and I'm sorry for not being consistent enough. I'll go back to the OG way.
The OG. I'd still love to know where that came from. I know it's impossible to even try and find because there's too many episodes where I can't be bothered. And I love that we don't even say... We used to say welcome back to episode blank, and now we just say welcome back. I don't know what episode we're on. You do, because you can see the title. I don't. 82? You're probably right.
Wait,
I
think
the last... Oh, this is a tense contest.
See, I charged my battery 15 minutes. It's still...
That's right. I've got a freshly charged
my battery needed doing, to be fair.
I'm not that bothered about it. I think you're right. I think this is 81.
Oh, I'm so bothered. I really care.
It is 81. You bagged that. It's also an 8 of 10. Last episode.
Oh, yeah. There's that stinker. How many views is that on?
What do you reckon? What do you reckon? So, first 21 days. Oh, shit. What do you think? What do you think that?
We need to start uploading these on a motherfucking Sunday.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry.
We also keep saying we'll do videos.
We don't.
We don't.
We
As in videos that aren't the podcast.
Well, I wanted to bring this up, but right. So
first 21 days, 8 out of 10. What do you reckon that is for us? You're either going to be really ambitious or you're
21.
23.
Fair enough. If I see one of our pods tick over 30, I'm like
you.
Because that's what we used to be able to
50p of them.
That's what we used to be able to hit.
Well, you say that. You used to be able to hit. Our last two were 35 and 42.
About that.
So
Have they got someone interesting in the thumbnail, though?
So the 42 has got all of us, because that was wavelength. But the last one's got 35, was just us two.
Oh, nice.
So that's people actually like us.
People do like people.
Beats
don't need
me.
other people.
Could have fooled me.
Right.
Left.
Are all of the Mab series dead, or are they on standby?
Oh, as in ranking Cornish cities, Mab Go Do / Shag.
Because I feel
I hope they're on standby. Because honestly, and we make the joke, go watch Plymouth Vlog. It didn't do well. It was class.
I think the Plymouth Vlog knocked the motivation.
It did.
Out of us.
But though,
certainly me.
Honestly, we used to go, especially like first, second year, we used to go on little days out quite a lot of different places. That series, I think, is, I'd go far to say it's one of my favourite things I've done on YouTube. For like my channel, one of my favourite things. Just because it's us pissing around with a really, like, I think, interesting, cool format of ranking on, and it is fun. It's a lot to edit, but they look cool. They're like mini little. It is class. We just need. I hope that's on standby. Mab Go Do / Shag. I wouldn't be surprised if that, because the thing is, I think for that, I don't know how that could be dead, because that can be literally anything. We can do anything that isn't a podcast and go, it's Mab Do.
Immediately, I'm thinking, we can just do stuff around the house if we want. If
Oh,
one of us has an idea.
do cooking. Mab do cooking. Sorted, there you go.
Mab do cooking.
Mab do fire.
I feel like we're going to end up doing quite a few Christmassy themed, like
Oh.
I presume a trip to a Christmas market or two will happen, and that's an easy take one small camera, like because we thought, for example, that car boot video while we were recording it felt like 5 minutes. It ended up into like an 8-minute video.
It was a good video.
So
well, it was a video.
It was a video. So
But it's not. I bet. Right, you. I
it's
bet
better than the Plymouth vlog, I believe.
Should we see what the Plymouth vlog on now, so we can keep, because this course is still going to keep going, because of the three,
Like, make
right,
the Plymouth vlog hit
St
100
Ives,
views.
St Austell, Plymouth.
Yeah.
They're the 3 we've done.
St.
2 of
Ives-
which are in Cornwall.
St
Okay,
Ives
let's-
for us banged.
I was going to say, St Ives, I enjoyed St Ives. Plymouth was my favourite one to film, because we did like the Jenga segment in Brewdog, that was class. Do we have playlists on this channel? We do.
I think you could 100% watch the St Austell one and go, this is fine, but we're 100% finding the formula.
I say, that's the thing. It sort of has a charm to it, because that was like there were things driving home from that we went, should have done that, should have done that. Like the fact we ranked coffee on a Costa, it was like
it was done.
So anywhere. Point is trying like, but then obviously in Plymouth, I know St Ives, we went to that really nice independent. So views wise, what do you reckon is the highest? I assume St Ives.
I believe it's St Ives, St Austell.
St Ives is on 209.
Nice.
People love St Ives. St Austell's 120.
What? See, that's blown up. That must have had some more views since, because I thought that was on 60 or 70.
What do you think Plymouth's on?
Like 30.
34. Oh,
and that's
no.
arguably the best one.
Oh, well, no, it is. It actually is.
I think that and St Ives are close.
We've
I
had
think St
3
Ives
views on it in the last 28 days, though.
Okay.
Go watch the
Go, please. I better
actually
watch
do
the
it.
vlog.
But then the car boot sales on 67. Like, what are the rules? Like, nearly like pretty much double views on us walking around a car boot sale.
Because I feel like what we should do to get that series back up and running.
What, Mabdo or the Cornish Cities?
Cornish Cities.
Yes.
I feel like Mabdo will
I can do,
happen. In fact, I promise you, right?
I mean, we could literally do, because we last year we did like a little Christmas day here. Obviously, that involved the podcast, but then we had dinner, watched some films, played some games, had a bit of drink. I think we should do a Mabdo Christmas.
Yeah.
So obviously we do the Christmas podcast because that's
great,
one of my favourite parts of the year. But then I think even with my little vlog camera, and just film bits of the cooking, like just do a little Mabdo Christmas. I think could be fun.
Right, I'm gonna make a promise.
Oh, here we go. Oh God.
You could either consider this a new series, because I know I mentioned this before.
Oh.
Before the next podcast after this is out, I will have completed and uploaded the first episode of Mab Experiments.
Oh, we spoke
where we do the most mundane.
I think the one that birthed this was you had a peppermint tea, and we're saying basically you keep reusing the peppermint tea bag for as long as you can until it doesn't taste enough like peppermint tea. And I literally said, "Well, there's a video in that.
Yeah.
How many times can you reuse a tea bag until it isn't tea anymore?
Like I kind of want.
We don't need a Bunsen burner and shit. There are so many mundane things. I think
that's my next idea for the Mab channel is. Like, almost, like early Robbie Knox style, like making the mundane vaguely interesting.
Because let's be honest, this podcast was literally birthed from let's put a camera. Everyone says this, but it was literally let's put a camera there, have a waffle, and see where we get. And I think even the fact we've gone to like St Ives and filmed a little mini thing there, like that's kind of cool. Let's go back to just set the camera up, know a vague idea, right? Peppermint tea. What can we? And I don't even mind. Like I can edit them. We can do multi-cam. We've got 2 cameras. We can have like one there, one like. Yeah. What mundane things can we do and experiment with and find the answers to? Be sick. That would be cool. We should do it.
We'll do it. We'll back it.
When did you say we do that by?
It's gonna be so. This is the next video to go up on the Mab channel, and then that video.
Yeah,
I make a promise.
The peppermint tea one specifically.
Yeah. Let's
watch out. Watch this space.
For as long as we can, I'm going to try and make sure there's 2 videos a week up on Mab. I'm going to try and spearhead this.
Whether that's a Mab, we call it Mab, because I think having Mab blank, Mab rank, Cornish Cities, Mab do /shag, Mab experiment, It's going to happen.
The peppermint tea debate.
Yes.
Mab experiments.
Good. The peppermint
Might
tea
have to be a
debacle,
dash. I don't think YouTube likes colons.
It hates them. It's like, oh, you bloody colons.
Colons.
Get off my lawn. Fucking colons. Brexit.
But I think the way to keep... because the big thing I want to actively try and keep going is Mab Rank Cornish Cities.
Yes, because that is just...
I think the way we do that is get back into the flow by doing like an easy one like a Truro.
I think we need to... I think that's... Should we do Truro next?
Yeah.
Because the thing with Truro is not only is it close, it's a 20-minute drive, but we know what's there. So we can actually plan. We're having a pint here. We're having... We know, and without spoiling, I could probably tell you now roughly what scores I'd give out of 5. Did we do it? Yeah, 5 for each thing. I'd probably tell you.
If we did Truro, that would be the first time we've actively
done
ranked a Cornish City.
The only Cornish City.
Yeah. Oh, is it the only one?
I think so.
Oh, well, ranking Cornish cities, Truro wins on the default.
On a technicality, I think it is. Let me just Google. I might be shouting shit. I think
also,
it might be.
Katie, if you want to reschedule do we want to go back to Camel?
No, we don't.
If
Truro is the only Cornwall city.
If you want to take us round Redroof, like
that's it. We've been to Red. We know there's stuff from Redroof. We can make a laugh out of Redroof.
I feel like the way to get us back to doing it is during the winter months when doing going not say all the way like it's some big faraway place, but like going to Newquay, I'd rather do when like April.
If we hadn't gone to St Ives, we're not going to next summer because it's just not worth it. Like it was pretty gloomy there as it was, but I was like, yeah, it would just be quite depressing to walk around somewhere like a seaside place in the middle of winter.
Eventually, we're gonna have that semi-awkward conversation.
I've thought this. I was going to say
what happens come August 2024.
So when you said about wanting to get Mab experiments going, I was like, yeah, because we're running out of time, really. Like, because obviously we're in 3rd year, and our tenancy runs out here on I think the 31st of July next year. And then I think I don't know. I not concrete what my plan is. There is a very small chance that I do move back home, but at the moment it's looking like me and Parker are going to try and find a place down here for a couple of years. I could end up moving back home, and in which case I assume that's where you're off to.
I see it as there is a 95, 97, 98. Don't get so specific on the fucking
100.
percentage. There is a 97% chance that for about 6 months to a year, I'm going back to Western. Just if I'm completely honest, doing what to me seems like the sensible thing of just working like a full-time job, raking in money, like
save up and move somewhere more practical. Because let's be honest, it's not unpractical, but it's not practical. Yeah. If you want to be an actor in any capacity, it's not practical to live anywhere really that isn't Manchester, London, maybe Birmingham if you're feeling a bit.
Well, because I know, for example, like for acting, it's also a big help. But just because genuinely, I just want to soak up that style of life for a bit. I know the end goal is to do London for a few years, and I would much rather go to London with, a little bit behind me.
Oh yeah. You don't just want to move there. And after like 3 months, have to move back because you can't afford rent. Yeah, it's not. That's not what feasible. You want. But yeah, it is going to be a thing of what happens to. Because I think what we need to do is right off the bat, it is not happening virtually over Zoom. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Here's what I will say. If, for example, because on a more general scale, are we saying that we kill off Mab? Or are we saying that however slowly we continue it as our little passion project, we continue
Let's be honest, is it going to live on going every week past July? No, it's not. It just isn't. Because I think, honestly, doing it over Zoom, I say doing it, I'm talking about the podcast, not like other series, because obviously they literally can't happen virtually. Doing a Mab Do or Go cannot happen virtually, really. But the podcast, I think it will lose a lot of its charm. I think a lot of the charm is the instant back of it. I just don't think it'd work as well. But I think you got that we can meet up however many times a year. We can bulk record. Like we can literally we can record 2 themes, a notes, a reaction, a do, and then it's like right, and then we can paste them out. So I don't think we go say whatever date in July and go right. This is the last ever episode of Mab. No,
right.
I don't think that because I wouldn't like to stop it. Like
this is where I stand on the entire future of this channel. I don't want it to die. I admit it's not going to become weekly.
Oh no.
The bulk record is a fantastic idea. I think, say, if we hadn't done a podcast or a video with each other, like in say like 6 months, I'm not opposed to, you know, doing like, I mean, bearing in mind, obviously we'll fucking stay in contact, but like a Zoom catch up.
I think what I meant with that, I guess, is we're not going to be doing every week sitting down on Zoom because honestly, I don't have the willpower for that. Like, I remember doing, like, classes on Zoom, and even some of the podcasts I did on my channel, I was like, it's just not, like, the connection, it's delayed, you talk over each other, it's just not worth it. But yeah, maybe, like, catching up would be class.
Here's what my next thought is, because this is an idea I've had.
Go for it.
How would you feel? Obviously, I think we would try and still, you know, like use opportunities, still upload videos together. How would you feel about that being a space beyond next summer where if we just have a weird, well, I think the best way to describe it is a Mabby style idea.
Yeah?
That, you know, it doesn't have to have the best editing, but at least it's us. It probably does, it might not fit on our own channels, for example, but it's a space to keep things on. Keep weird videos going.
Like the most random. Because there are videos I haven't, like, that just doesn't really fit with, like, it's not really at all what my audience will care about.
It wouldn't fit,
but I kind of want to do it. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Well, we said that originally when we made the channel. It was like, this can just be if we have solo ideas, I think that'd be sick. Just do it, whack on Mab. Like, that could be cool. That's almost similar to, it's very weird, but like Super Carlin Brothers.
Yeah.
Because you got to think that was just like I guess it still is, a lot of just those who do separate videos and every now and then they come together and do a quiz or whatever. And obviously, we do the podcast when we can. And I'm trying to, I don't know how it's done. I'd love to just fucking get Will and Neil on the channel just to ask him how it's fucking done. But like remote reactions is like a nice thing. And like obviously we can still try to I just don't know how they fucking do it. I'd love to I'd love to talk about. I don't care about anything else. Can you just tell me how you do a Will and Jim react virtually, please? Just talk me through the process exactly, because I'm baffled. I've tried so many different ways, and I'm like,
I think
I can't.
Surely the only way would have to be both sides have to have cameras.
So. Yeah, I know that, and you have to obviously just clap so it syncs up. But I'm like, how do you? It's the bit that gets me is like they're both watching the same thing, can both pause the video, and can hear each other. I'm like, I know there's a software, and I've looked at some and tried to test it out, and it's just like, it just doesn't work. So I'm going to keep working on that, because that would be good if we can. We've done a lot. I'm impressed with us. I'd just like to say, I'm really impressed with us. Because we have, like, not only have we done 23 minutes, but we have, like, just gone back and forth. No, we didn't need to look at anything. We're just class.
I certainly think the quote-unquote, obviously we've discussed it isn't, but the end of Mab, I think, because it's not that I think we've actively avoided it, but it's something we've never really discussed.
But I think we both have gone. Like, I've definitely gone my mind and gone, I wonder where we'll go. But yeah, it's not going to get to July and we go, welcome to the last ever episode of the media. No.
Yeah.
No, because
if anything, because that's all. Not only do we not want to stop, but imagine if we did a whole
and then came back next week.
Like, goodbye, Mab.
Yeah.
Like, no one cares
also,
enough.
And then that kind of restricts us to where we can't really, because I feel like a twat if I then go, hello everyone, welcome back to the episode of Mab. It makes me feel like but yeah, I think look, it's not going to be as regular, obviously, but it's still going to fucking happen. Don't unsubscribe, please. It's going to build.
I do like this idea of, like, obviously, let's face it, after next year, Mab will, like, we could both, for example, I don't know, you could decide London Way is what you want, and we're both, you know, we could both be in Western. Without us living in the same house again, Mab will never, ever be that consistent.
Oh, it will never be weekly, no. There's just no way. Like, even if we both lived in the same area, there's still no way we're going to get around doing work, like, with work and stuff. It's just not going to work. But, like, when we did, like, years ago, when we did that day, and we recorded, like, 8 videos in a day, we could do it. You could have, like, we both got a day off, cool, we'll do 2 episodes of Mab, I want to film something for my channel, you want to film, and we can, like, have a day of just, let's film some stuff, and then we've got it to sporadically put out as we go. But yeah, it's never, unless by some wild coincidence we end up somehow living in the same house again.
Which you never know, but I don't think it's specifically on the cards.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, not being rude. I'm not going. Oh, it will happen. I'm just going. You can't say it won't because you never know.
But I do bear in mind, obviously, YouTube could blow up at any time, or just die.
Could you? Yeah, it could either.
But I like the idea that, you know, there's like us slowly growing up through the podcast more than videos, because of the lack of consistency, you kind of like it's like slice of life kind of.
Well, we've spoken like imagine like we don't do a podcast for fucking 5 years.
Come back, still the same.
And then we come back, and it's like, all right.
Fine. And then
how's the wife and kids?
So one of us needs to really make it in the acting.
That would be phenomenal. If we had like a 10-year hiatus, come back, fresh off the press tour, and it's just like, hello everyone.
Because I would if I bear in mind, you know, obviously, you know, this is all, you know, like big dream stuff. But if it happened, I would want to use my fame to relaunch our podcast.
And like the Graham Norton show, and going, oh yeah, just quickly everyone, can you
got a podcast?
Can you just subscribe to Mediocre Best, please?
Do you want to come on and waffle? But we could
get Graham Norton on our sofa. How the turntable Norton.
But we could imagine like having enough money where you can just get someone to like film it. You get someone else to make it good.
Right. I was gonna say something when we were talking about like motivation and stuff. I've always said. I've said quite often I can't see me ever going. Oh, I'd rather someone else edit my videos because I like that control. Oh, I can see why they fucking do it. Fair play. Yeah, I've been made to look like a tit. The idea of just filming a video, that's the bit I love. Filming a video, sending the files off and getting an edited copy back. Oh, it's a dream.
I'd love it.
I can see why they do it now.
Because the edit would actually be good in my case.
I can see why everyone does it now. Because it's so dull and repetitive. Like, because filming a video, let's be honest, every video is different. Like, you could still do it on a similar thing, but the videos are still different. You can make different jokes, different gags. 9 out of 10 times the edits are going to be the same process. And it's like, yeah, fair enough. I can see why they do it now. But as soon as I come to any sort of big money from YouTube, I know what I'm doing.
Right, if anyone's watching this that has any experience editing and wants to edit my videos for free...
You're not getting paid, calm down.
Well, I will offer you the wage of £1 a month.
Yeah, that's it. I'll give you a certain fee per month, not per video, because, come on.
It's debatable how many videos I upload.
Yeah, because I don't know. But no, you'll get a fixed fee per month, like a quid, maybe £1.50 if you've had a good month.
Yeah.
If the month's been good on the channel, there's £2 coming your way.
The CPM will reflect your pay.
Yeah,
if I've had a good CPM, I'll help you out.
I go, look, the video was good, so I got more money, so you get paid more.
Your benefits, my benefits.
But I don't mind doing thumbnails. I quite enjoy doing thumbnails.
Oh no, I actively need to learn how to make good thumbnails because mine are just shit. Honestly, like. They're just like right. I look at your channel. I'm like, oh, that's a good. I think I'm not good at it. How?
It's just Photoshop.
How much do you pay Photoshop?
I think I've got it on the student plan. I think you can get it free on the student plan for a bit.
Free?
For a bit, I think. I don't know. I need to check. As far as I know, I haven't had any money go out.
If I got Photoshop, could you like
little crash course?
Yeah, do me a little crash course.
I
just need to make better thumbnails.
Like, it gets to the point where there's literally a button that just says remove background. So like you put your thumbnail first, class, cool, gone, and then it's just like copy and paste really.
Please, we'll have a look at that.
That battery's really fucking stressing me out. Do you
Well,
want me to get
luckily, the
battery?
batteries...
And the time.
Right, because obviously this camera recorder is going to die at 30 seconds anyway, so I'm seeing how long we can...
Do you reckon it'll take us?
I think this battery's got it.
Oh, well
10,
done. Well done, battery.
9, 8,
Oh, God,
7,
I'm scared.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh, it made it, and I was so proud.
That was kind of class.
Like
Well
my boy
done.
made it. The one problem was the camera couldn't record our
like joy and elation at the.
it was wild.
We were very excited.
We've had literally had a full party since.
I've had about 5 shots.
I just took a quick piss break. No. Elation.
Oh, wow.
Pure blood of pure elation.
I can't believe we did half a podcast of that half a notes podcast without even looking at notes.
I do think we should clarify. Obviously, we were like, oh yeah, Joseph, that would fit into a notes podcast, but I think we're planning to do a 4-person,
as in who you'd expect.
Us
two,
the boys,
Parker.
big Joseph
But
and
maybe,
pantomime debrief.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Panto doesn't get a mention, just 'cause I think there's so much Joseph. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up just being a full. But I feel like we've talked about it a lot on this podcast. We should probably tell you how it went.
Not that we can't bitch about Joseph, because...
But we can't.
No, but I think to a certain extent we can bitch about Joseph, especially because it's over and, I don't think anyone specific... even if someone like Zaf...
I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by what we have to say.
Yeah.
I think it's the other thing. I think the names that might come up, or, the situations and people can infer who that is, I don't think anyone's going to be like, oh my God, really? I think this guy... It's all pretty out in the air as to anything we talk about. But, yeah, that's for next week. But
and Panto, even less people will know
Panto,
about those connections.
even less.
We can
talk.
We can give you gossip.
Gossip. James.
Yes, how's it going?
I'm going to use a note now because this. I feel like we talk about more other podcasts on the channel than we do our own, which is kind of mental. Jackmate's Happy Hour.
Yes.
They had a duo called Sorted Food on recently, which they've been in a couple of Sidemen videos. I think they did the Bake Off. They were the judges for that.
Never heard of them.
YouTube cook people. They're very nice. Haven't watched any of their videos. I just know them from other people's.
Other people.
Now they're basically talking about different food groups and the different bitter and salt and all that stuff. And then they said about salted caramel, and I was like, oh,
I know. I love salted caramel.
And they basically gave the science as to why salted caramel is so good. So basically, nothing in nature...
Does it taste nice?
No food in nature is naturally fatty, salty and sweety. Nothing.
Well, yes it is.
Which is why...
Yeah, your mum's cum.
Hey. Which is why, when... I think that what they said was our, caveman brain goes, ooh, something new. Something nothing in nature... You can't find anything that has fat, salt and sweetness in it. So when you have something salted caramel, you're like, ooh, this is new. Which is why salted caramel is so good, and I love salted caramel.
Right.
But I do have qualms when companies put salted caramel, and it's just caramel. Dairy Milk buttons in it, they're salted. I was like, wait, if that is a chocolate button full of salted caramel, then I am ready. No, it was just caramel.
You know the salted caramel Twix?
Yes.
Where you can... this in a weird way, this doesn't sound appetizing, but I promise it is.
Oh, God.
You know how in a salted caramel Twix, you can kind of... It's almost like you can taste the granules of salt. That's how salty I want my salted caramel.
It's like salted caramel M&M's.
Yeah.
There, you can taste them like that. I've got it. But there's other, I'm like salted caramel Whisper Golds. I'm like, they're okay.
They're not salted. They're caramel.
They're kind of just Whisper Golds.
Oh yeah, I forget that Whisper Gold.
Yeah, that's the thing. I just have a Whisper Gold.
You know what? I would pick a Whisper over a Whisper Gold.
Oh, I would.
I don't.
It doesn't really do much.
Flavourless.
It's okay, but it doesn't. A Whisper's really good, to be fair. Do you know what I feel like this. We're on chocolate. I feel like we can talk about this.
Yeah, back.
Londis. They know what they're fucking doing. So you get these little grab bags of bites, 12 bites, caramel buttons, that sort of thing. I think they're selling a bag for $2.69, and they've got any 2 for $3. Just by I'm like, you little bit. You know exactly what you're fucking doing. I'm trying to not eat as much shit, but then if I'm paying $2.69 for one bag when I can get 2 for $3, you may as well just get 2 for £3. It's every time I go in there now, I'm like, I kind of have to. I can't just get the one.
Out of those 3 bags, what are your favourites?
So the 3 bags, for context, are caramel nibbles, twirl bites, and crunchy rocks. For me, it probably... To be fair, the top 2, it depends what day it is, to be honest. Because twirl bites and caramel nibbles, for me, I'm like, they're both class. It very much depends what mood I'm in. Because, you know, sometimes you're not in the mood for a bit of caramel. I'm like, I just want chocolate. 12 bites are there. Crunchy rocks, not for me. I don't mind a crunchy. I feel like that is one of the worst chocolates to try and translate into like a bite format. I'm like...
I thought you were going to say something different. What it is for me is that someone could offer me a crunchy rock and I'll eat it and say that's very nice. I don't want a bag of those.
Yeah, okay.
You give me the 12 bites and I'm like,
it's gone.
No.
Nibbles.
Caramel nibbles?
Crunchy rock?
Very nice.
I love the
I
one,
know.
but that
I won't take a second. Thank you,
What
Deirdre.
other bites are there? Deirdre.
You get like the Have you ever seen like the Oreo ones with the like?
See,
little
I don't
shots?
mind them. They're okay.
They're alright.
I prefer them to an actual Oreo. I don't really like Oreos as a biscuit.
Now,
I go for the bites to the actual biscuit.
right, what I don't understand.
We could have done little ranks here and gone through like
Yeah.
chocolate.
Bollocks.
Hey.
I don't understand paedophiles that get double cream
Fuck's
Oreos.
sake.
No!
Wait,
I
just don't like Oreos.
Right, Oreos are nice, and also, like, I have been known to eat an Oreo by eating the top half, licking out the cream, and then having the second half. Why? Because you realise those packets are like the same size, so what you're getting is less Oreos, and your Oreos are just creamier. That's not the best part of the Oreo,
No, the
my
biscuit
friend.
is the best. I love it. My friend. No, but you're right.
What film did you make last year?
My friend. But you're right though. Like the biscuit is the better part than the fucking.
And also, that was so posh.
And
also,
yes, go on, because we're very highbrow on this channel.
Chocolate Oreos, where the cream
It's like-
inside
yeah.
is like, I've seen like chocolate, I've seen like brownie, and I'm like, well, it's not a fucking brownie, is it? It's just chocolatey
Yeah,
cream.
just have
the
an Oreo.
biscuits are chocolate.
Why
And
are
if
you
you wanted a fully chocolate biscuit,
bourbon.
have a fucking bourbon.
I love bourbons. They're so much better than Oreos. This is the other thing. Right. You could give me any of like the 5 classic biscuit types, and I think I'd say go on to any of them. Like I don't like.
Oh man!
go on.
If someone offers me a malted milk, I'm saying fuck off, you paedophile.
See, I don't mind them much, but I'd eat it over like, an Oreo. I'm not really. No, I'm all right.
The problem is
It's a dark chocolate digestive, and I'm like, right, I'll have the whole. Take that away from me, because otherwise the whole bag's gone.
Look, Greg Wallace always told me on Eat Well for Less, always go for the non-branded products.
Oh,
And, you know, I trust in Greg Wallace, and I know most of the time, you obviously, you know, you go for the supermarket own. There's something about Oreos where they put... Like,
I've never had a supermarket own Oreo.
I've been donated some, and they're not nice. Here's
seen them, to be fair.
Here's my final Oreo-based thought. I have two. First of all, I forgot to say mint Oreos kind of fucking slap.
Oh, they're good. I prefer them to an actual Oreo, to be fair.
Right now, if you told me, James, do you want an Oreo? I'd be like, nah, I'm okay. Once I have one Oreo...
Are you done? Is that it?
They put crack in them.
That's what I mean, as in, yeah, once you pop, they're like
so,
Pringles.
so right now, I'll be like, no, I don't really fancy an Oreo.
As soon as
But there is some fucking ketamine in them Oreos, and I'm demolishing the whole thing.
You know what? I'd also go off an limb here and say, while we're on like own brand biscuits, I think with some biscuits, the cheaper the better. Like I think, like custard, I love a custard cream. The cheaper it is, I guarantee the better it'll be. Because sometimes they'll try and put like soft cream, and I'm like, no. I want the crunch, and I want to hear like the snap of the cream.
What really fucking gets me is when there's a fucking bourbon biscuit, and by the way, it's a bourbon biscuit, not a bourbon cream. You fucking nonce. I need to stop calling millions nonsense. But
he's watching.
When they have a bourbon biscuit in the shape of a custard cream,
yeah, pick a lane. Pick a lane.
It should be a long, rectangular schlong with the word bourbon across
Also,
it. Don't do the fucking fancy designs. That's the custard creams lane. Get your own lane!
Also, sometimes you get a bourbon cream, and I don't know about you, James, I want just a little layer of cream in the middle. Sometimes put little fucking dollops of it. And when you, because sometimes I've been known to sort of, do the Oreo thing, split it, have a little. Sometimes it's like 3 dots, and so you have like little bits where it's just biscuit. I'm like, oh, come on, I'm not asking for much. Just give me a little thin layer of that lovely chocolate and we are done. Like, don't mess around. Don't ruin it. Please. Like, biscuits you don't need to change up your biscuit because there are so many types of biscuits. It's a biscuit type for everyone. Stay in your lane. I saw white chocolate digestives. I was like, don't be a nonce.
Right. Good. Okay. Right, can you help me here?
I'm so sorry.
Right.
Don't be a nonce.
Don't be a nonce. A JML.
Yeah, God. There's one.
Classic banter.
Don't
Can
be
you
a
help me
nonce.
out here?
Yeah, I can.
What's the name of the ones that, like, honestly, I'm a fucking slag for them?
I might need a bit more context
It's like-
than something you're a slag for.
It's like Oreo format,
Okay.
but like the cream's nicer, and instead of like Oreo style biscuits, you have like it's kind of like slightly like gingery. It's like soft.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean, and they're fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
do you mean like the like Fox's Golden Crunch?
Yeah.
Oh, they are the best biscuit going.
They.
I
right,
won't hear any
most
right,
underrated biscuit.
Do not tell
Slap
me
it
there's a
on.
better biscuit than the Fox's creams because I will just chip. You're wrong.
Oh,
There you go. In the comments, tell me a biscuit better than that.
They
You
did.
won't.
I haven't had it like
Oh, God,
in like a
don't.
while. They did a salted caramel version of those,
Oh,
and they were
I'd
pretty
cry.
fucking
I
good.
think I'd cry. Those biscuits are, if they have any in Londis, I'm getting them. I
Yeah,
can't lie.
do it.
Because they're so good.
What's the most underrated biscuit that isn't Fox's
Oh,
Golden Cream? Because we've just done that one. Sorry.
Oh,
I'll have to repeat your answers.
I'm not much. See, with biscuits, I'm like, I like what I like. What I will say is, people always go milk chocolate digestive over dark chocolate. Look, it depends on the thing. Because if it's a lot of dark chocolate, like a bar, I'd 9 times out of 10 go for milk. But the thin layer on a digestive, that dark chocolate is just perfect. So I think I think a dark chocolate digestive is just. Oh, I could polish a packet off easily.
See, I'm just an absolute slag for dark chocolate digestives. I
They
just
are.
love them.
Like so that's like your Oreo thing, where if someone offers me one, I'm like, don't do that because that bag is gone. Like
What?
you cannot just offer me one.
What I've done, and I will not bullshit you, many a time, packet of dark chocolate digestives, they do the big ones, do the little ones, doesn't matter the size of the packet. That packet of biscuits and a cup of tea,
Don't honestly.
I shit you not, those biscuits are gone before the tea's cold.
Oh, honestly, yeah. It's
just-
just so good.
I just demolish them.
Do the other thing that I could, like, as soon as the pack's open, they're gone, is chocolate fingers. Honestly.
Dark chocolate fingers.
Oh my god. I love chocolate fingers.
Right, why is this world so obsessed with having a white chocolate variation of
yeah.
everything?
Like, there are very few things in life that work better as what I think. You know the little, like, pick and mix mice?
Pink
I
one,
think the
no.
pink ones are better.
Pink ones
I don't
better.
know what they are. They're probably just coloured. But as it, oh god. Oh fuck. They're probably just like artificially. They're
I'm
probably
not sure why fucking Muppets come out with it.
They're probably just artificial, like they have red food dye in them or something.
But they taste...
Are they right?
Right,
Hang on. This is where we need Parker to be our research.
but they taste like a fourth flavour of Choco.
Oh, they do. It's like we should be utilising that flavour of chocolate.
Yeah. Like where's my bar at that? It's like pink wafers. You're like, wow, there's a biscuit that's pink.
I do like a pink wafer, to be fair.
Mildly overrated. Here we go. Right.
Here we go.
Let's play a game.
I love
Underrated or overrated? Biscuit
Oh.
edition. I'm going to throw out biscuits to you,
Okay.
and you've got to say whether they're
Oh,
underrated.
sorry.
or-
Pink. Strawberry and cream flavoured.
Yeah, you
That's
can
really
tell.
nice. Okay, go on.
Nice biscuits.
Wait, can I say properly rated? As in, like, adequate, that they are rated exactly as they are. Like, some biscuits, I'd say, you know what, they're not overrated, they're not underrated. The way they're rated is exactly as they are.
I'm going to push you
To say either way.
so say either way.
Okay.
But if it's very like you know you can be political and go,
Yeah.
oh, it's very close, Mr. Nerdy Brit.
Yeah.
But
Oh, well,
I
was
have
gonna,
to go
yeah,
with
okay.
Right, nice biscuits. You know the ones that say nice on them?
Yeah, overrated.
Okay. Malted milk.
I will say they're too. Sorry, nice biscuits. They're too brittle. Like as soon as you pick it up, it's just like shattered. And I'm like, well, class. Now I can't dunk it in my tea. What was one of the
Malted milk.
See, here I'd say properly rated, because I don't know anyone that goes, I fucking love a malted milk. But if you're going to push me, I'd probably say overrated, because they're fine.
Okay. The jammy Dodger.
Ooh. See, I feel like the format I'm going here is overrated. I'm not really a fan of them. Underrated, I am. Again, I'd probably say properly rated, but personally, I feel like people push it, so I go say underrated. I feel like people go, it's the jammy Dodger, it's fine. I'm like, oh, kind of good. A little bit of...
Jammy Dodgers are overrated, by the way. Next up, I'm going to go with the cheapest ones you can get, chocolate chip cookies.
Underrated.
Crap.
Oh my god, that is my custard creams are saying cheaper you can get. The cheaper the like little chocolate chip cookies you can get, they are going to be. Maryland are good, obviously, but if you can get like a Tesco own brand in the white packaging, they're going to be
30p,
and you get like they're going to be great. Oh, it's when they get like a double pack and it's still like 30p. I'm like, they're gone tonight. They're not seen tomorrow. Sorry. This feels like a good new format, you know.
Overrated, underrated.
Oh, that tier list format. Fuck off. I feel like this is like series 2 of the Mad Podcast. I feel like
81 has birthed.
I genuinely feel like we got to 80 and now we're on like series 2. We've had a 2-week hiatus.
Yeah.
And we fucked
Let's embrace this. I love it.
Yeah. It's like when Jack mate.
Well, we've already talked about the 100th episode being bigger and bolder than ever.
The 100th episode's going to be an absolute banger. I don't know what we're doing. It's going to be class. I feel like we do need to do something great.
Yeah.
We need to work out when it is.
No, I think Matt seems to have a good idea for it. And I'm
yes.
For it.
Oh, I forgot about that. We've got a producer.
Let's book out the cinema room for it.
For the screening.
What?
The 100th.
Oh, is it filming?
Oh, wait, that would be sick. 'Cause it's a stage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, hang on. Right, yeah. 100 is going to be sick. We've got fan favourite Danish book club Matt, who's signed on as a producer, definitely.
Love it.
Basically, we can't bother to sort the admin out. He's going to do it for us. But I do feel like this underrated, overrated, we come up with a topic each week, and we just throw some names at the... Oh, look at that. We're so good at formats.
Bourbon. Biscuits.
Underrated, love a bourbon.
Custard cream.
See, I'd actually say... I know I've just championed it, but here I'd probably say properly rated, but maybe a bit over it, because people are like, it's a go-to biscuit. And I'm like, it is good, but I feel like there's more out in the biscuit world than just custard creams.
Pink wafers.
Overrated. They're fine. I don't think I ever in my life will buy myself a packet of pink wafers.
Am I being really stupid? Off the top of my head,
No, I've run out. I'm glad, because I can't think of any other biscuits.
Can't think of any other biscuits.
Yeah, I'm done. Right, I've got one more note, and I've had this note for honestly, probably about a month or two, and I am baffled. I might be being stupid here.
Probably.
2 words: canned water.
What the fuck?
You can get water. They do it in the Marta Cafe, which is where I saw it, and I saw one of our course mates buy it.
Tap right there.
Now this is what I'm baffled.
Wait, who bought it?
Reloud. Now this is what I'm baffled about. Okay, I get buying a bottle of water, even if there's a tap there, because you might not have a bottle. Okay, get a bottle. You can reuse that. You cannot reuse a can.
And
is metal more recyclable than plastic? What?
Yeah,
what?
I think so.
But I actually can't get my head around the fact that people are buying cans of water. Buy a bottle, because even if you don't need it now, you never know when you're going to need a bottle for what. Like, honestly, if you buy some, I've got like fucking Fanta bottles that I'm like, I just feel like water would be fine. Just, why would you buy a can of water? And they're all like this big.
No.
And they're like £3 I'm like, just
the Marta Cafe, everything's £3.
Oh no, I've been in fucking Asda and seen some like cans of water about this big for like £2.50, and I'm like, what are you doing? Get a bottle. Like, because some people are like, oh, I don't drink tap water, it's got evil in it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Right. Buy a bottle.
Yeah.
Don't buy.
Enjoy
cans.
your very. If you don't drink tap water, your water drinking habits are either going to make you very, very unhealthy, or that's going to be an expensive habit.
Oh, it's expensive, yeah. Like, even, like, they do in Asda, like, Asda's own bottles of water, like, a pack of 6 big ones. I'm like, that is still, like, £5-6 that you do not need to be spending on water. And I drink a lot of water. So, like, I'd have to be buying, like, I'd be getting 3 times a week to be getting bottles of water. Come on. And but people don't, like, they don't boil stuff in, like, tap water. I'm like, so you're filling up your kettle with bottled water. Get a grip. Boiling it literally gets...
It's like when you go to like Portugal or something, you know, like, right, you can't drink the water, so therefore you got to buy those like 5 litre like big.
See,
big
that
ones.
I get, because abroad, yes, some water is actually undrinkable. I get that.
It's but right. This I understand that some places,
Yeah,
like
you need to
touristy,
check, 'cause...
like I get it that some places the water just isn't good for you. I thought the idea was that like if you're like going for a week, our bodies aren't used to like, because obviously water's different everywhere you go.
Well, even in the UK, you've got like hard and soft waters. Yeah, abroad, your body will take so much time to acclimatise.
And you're going to get ill to it. If you're on holiday, you don't want to get ill for it.
But so yeah, check where some waters. Either they're just no one there drinks them, or the locals will drink it. But if you drink it, you're not immune to that. You'll get ill. Yeah, fine. Like we went to America, and their water actually tastes like metal. To the point where I was like, they might love this, but I can't. I actually can't do that. Like it actually, I've never eaten metal, but like metallic taste. Yeah. It proper tastes like that. I was like, this is just rank. I'm not doing that.
Sussex water, man.
But get a grip. How did we get here? Oh, canned water. But yeah, canned water.
You brought us here, prick.
Yeah, don't buy canned water. I don't understand it at all. Fucking canned water. Reland. Come on.
That's what you yourself out. Just no need.
There actually isn't. So I just see we've got our fish and chip boxes. That's how excited I was last night that we had a fish and chips.
Oh, we had our...
Like we went to the pub with the people. Well, with another person we did a film with yesterday. We all went for a pint. It was lovely. And then someone opposite us in this pub was clearly eating there, and it smelled absolutely phenomenal, and it just put me in the mood for like a proper nice. And I was like, originally I was like, we'll go to Spa, we'll see what's going on. We walked past a chip shop. I was like, it's done. That I have to go in there now. Like
also, whenever like surprisingly for that fish and chip shop, like it looked quiet. And that fish and chip shop is never quiet. And I was like, right, I'm going in there now. And now I've got the confidence to go in there because I've been there before, therefore I'm more confident to go back.
By the time we went in there, at least 5 people came in after us. So I was like, we went in a good time. But now I know that it's like 2 minutes walk that way. It's nice. I can't remember how much it was, but it was nice. And I was like...
It's like a little bit steep. Okay. I paid a tenner for basically fish and chips.
Was it good though?
It was good. What did you get in the end?
I also got fish and chips, but I got like little bits of fish instead because I was like easy to make. I don't want to be knife involved. I just pick up and scratch.
I just picked up the big bits of fish. Would you?
Usually I get battered sausage because you know me, James.
You love cock.
I do. I don't mind battered sausage, but no, it was. Now I know there's a chip shop up there that's really good. I had to get some curry sauce. It was really awkward.
I wish I'd got
because I got my original order, went back. Jess went, "Did you not get any curry sauce?" I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was going to get curry sauce, and I was contemplating for about 30 seconds. Do I get it? Do I not? I worked up the courage. I went over there and said, "Sorry, I forgot to get curry sauce." She's like, "Oh, it's fine." I was like, "Oh."
Can I make a little? I just want to add to that story.
Yes.
During that same 30 seconds since Jess mentioned it, I was also having the debate.
Oh.
Then you went up.
Oh, you're like.
And that made me decide I'm too
sorry,
awkward
James.
to do that. No, not in a bad way. I just wanted to add to the comedy of that story that I then felt too awkward to do it myself.
The good thing with chip shop curry sauce is not only obviously it tastes class, they give you such a big pot of it that even if I dip every single chip into that twice, I'm still going to have a lot of curry sauce left. So I've just got a lovely tub of curry sauce.
Of curry sauce.
And I'm having a burger tonight with chips, and now I can dip my chips in said curry sauce.
See, I thought for a sec you were going to rebel and you were going to have your burger sauce be the curry sauce. And I don't think that would be too bad.
I wasn't, but I'm going to now. I've got enough that I'd probably do both. Oh, look at me.
Curry sauce, a chip shop curry sauce burger.
With bacon and cheese. Oh, I'm excited now. Back off.
Get a minute.
Oh, it's Parker.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pick him up.
No, if you want to pick him up, I think things are slowly wrapping up here.
Oh, he just said, "How's the pod?"
Oh, it's great. If he has anything that he wants us to mention, then now's the time. Now.
Right, in that case, we need to stall for from anywhere between like 10 seconds to 2 minutes while Parker makes his mind up like that's fizz. What's happened recently that isn't Joseph or Panto related?
Nothing. Well,
absolutely nothing.
We're making solo shows.
Yeah, that's a bit scary. Still not a fan.
You're very funny though.
Oh,
I love your stand-up.
Oh, thank you.
It's good.
I'm kind of nervous. Because
in what way are you nervous?
Well, so first of all, our lecture we've got so we've had like 2 weeks off for reading week, and we go back next week. You've got something tomorrow. You've got your thing tomorrow.
We've got a room
you've got a room
tomorrow.
booked.
We've only got stuff Wednesday.
So I've got a class on Tuesday with our as in for solo shows, and your group have been told to prepare like 2 minutes of the piece to show. Our lecturer got sick, missed a lesson, and so hasn't told us, as a missed a lesson ages ago. We haven't made that time up, and we haven't been told to prepare in 2 minutes. But I'm sort of in my head going, I need to make sure I've got something in case that they're like, get up and do it. But I'm like, I'd rather just know if we have to do it or not. We don't have an email.
So would
So
you
we're all just
have you got 2 minutes learn that you could do? Or
Not
would you
learn. I would say, if they go, can everyone come up and do it? Right, get to you. I'd go, I haven't learned it because I didn't know we had to do this. Can I have my laptop with me with my script on? And then I'll do it. And if she says, well, I'm not doing it then. Simple as that. I can't, well, I physically don't know it. And like, it's one of those things where I can't just improvise it. I kind of have written, like, it kind of needs to hit all the points. It kind of needs to hit all the points for it to actually make sense. But it'll be okay. Just kind of mildly scared. And we're doing it in like the big studio as well, like the performance.
Has that been confirmed?
Yeah.
I prefer that. I feel
no,
like
it'll be great. It'll be great, but I can't lie and say it's not nerve-wracking.
I am fucking sick of studio like F assessments.
Oh, I hate studio. I used to quite like that sort of size of studio. It's good for a rehearsal sort of thing.
But
before we get it's just dead.
We've
not done an assessment bar our plays last year in a big space. It's all been like these little, not like literally the size of this fucking room. It's like, come on.
I just wanna I want third year. Bear in mind, we're doing a play. It's not that different from second year, apart from it means more grades wise, and it's a little bit bigger. The play's like scope. But like doing like an extra like big Studio A performance, it gives it some scale. It makes it mean more. Because I know there were rumours that they were going to scale it back and do like a Studio F vibe.
Oh,
which not gonna lie, either way they need to tell us because that changes the piece. 100%.
Yeah, like, it needs to work. Yeah, because you need to work out what size are you playing to. Also, how much can you move around? Because some people are doing like massively physical theatre based pieces. They need to know how far they can go.
It kind of adds to the challenge in like an interesting way as well. That's
a Studio A vibe.
It's kind of like, right, this is Studio A. You've got all of this space to use. It's just you. You've got no one else to rely on.
Go.
Fill it, twat. Do it. Like prove something. And I think for me, it's like a good little motivator to go.
Also show everyone. Because also, there's no criteria other than a 7-minute piece. So people are obviously going to really play to that. Some people are going, I want to do something I've never done before, which is a brave move. Most people are just going, I can play to my strengths. If I'm a physical person, I can do some physical theatre. And they're like, and that's going to be class just to see people in their element doing what they want to do. Like, doing what they want to do post-uni. People are going, I want to go to this industry, I'm going to do that sort of thing. It's like, great. Go for it. Like, obviously, Matt, who comes on here, I think he's doing, or at least was last time I spoke to him, doing some piece where he involves playing music. I'm like,
Matt,
of course.
Music. Do it. It's your strength.
Of course. Why would you not? So that would be fun. Parker also says his only comment is to watch the Plymouth vlog. So...
Oh, it's song time. Watch the Plymouth vlog. Oh, watch the Plymouth vlog. It's the best video we've ever made. So watch the Plymouth vlog. What a fun psychic connection,
really good.
baby.
But no, actually do watch it. But do watch it, because it's class.
Please watch it, please.
Anything to add, James?
I reached for my mug. There was no water in it. I didn't want to back down, so I drank out of an empty mug.
Drank air. Be excited for, by the time the next podcast goes out, we're going to have
a Mab
experiment with peppermint tea.
Well, I feel like it could work for any tea. I'm just not wasting my milk on it.
And the idea of peppermint is it's kind of funnier to say pepper, like a niche specific kind of tea. Peppermint tea. Peppermint tea.
Peppermint tea.
I say pepper, you say minty. Pepper.
Minty.
Pepper.
Minty.
Jesus Christ. Anything else to add other than the fact you reached for your mug?
I mean, the problem is, right?
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to add.
Okay.
But I'm also trying to think this through in my head, going, we did a full half an hour, this is 29 minutes.
We gotta get to a
finish this clip, an extra minute, we've gone for an hour and that's cool, and we rarely do it. So
We're
therefore
gonna have a
we
look
keep going.
around.
Yes. What else? Can
We need to clean up from Halloween.
No, we do.
Like we had it was a good party, to be fair,
Yeah, it's
and we did a little display. It's kind of cool, to be fair.
Yeah, I like
But let's audio describe it for you. On the mantelpiece is a selection of I don't really know what. There's a skeleton of a frog, a dinosaur, and a bat.
There's also balloon letters. The letters that were out in no particular order was there was a C.
It's like countdown.
There's another C. There's
Two
a U.
U's, two S's. Oh no.
I'm not sure how many letters you got there due to the
There's
audio.
two S's.
Right, this is your puzzle for the week. There are two O's, two C's, two U's, two S's. There's a H and there's a P.
Tell us what that is. If you came to the party, you can't don't cheat because you would have read
It's two words and they rhyme.
This is very.
Some would even say they spell. You know, they rhyme
Literally.
with ocus.
You can say they're literally the same word bar the first letter,
Yes, that's what rhyming is.
and it's not
Sorry,
necessarily.
not necessarily. That's wrong. I'm incorrect. Yeah. Do we have to go along any like?
I think we banged
I
it.
don't think there's really much to cut off from
No,
this.
but I also feel like that we've like.
But now I feel like we should aim for like an hour and a
Make sure
minute.
we actually get an hour.
Look. Yeah.
Wait, so the last one is actually it was going to be 30, like 29.9, like actually.
Well,
30.
we've hit the recording limit both times. I don't. If there is anything to cut from starts and finishes, I don't think there's
there
tons.
is.
So
We've got over a minute as well now.
yeah, which means we'll definitely hit an hour. But now I'm thinking, let's not just scrape an hour. Let's go to an hour and a minute at least.
Oh, so we want to do another 50-ish seconds.
Yeah, I reckon we've got it.
What do you reckon? If I could say to you now, whatever you want from Londis will be there. Because I assume we're still going to go to Londis and have a look. What?
A reduced pizza.
You know what, Jane? Do you want to be honest with you? I'm getting to that. The whole podcast. I'm getting to that point now where I'm actually looking at the dates on the pizza and going, right,
When maybe is
I
that?
think the most recent ones are the 13th, which is tomorrow.
Which sometimes I have known them to
sometimes-
reduce the day before.
So.
And if so, that's dinner. If not, it's probably going to be some form of studenty pesto pasta.
Ooh.
I do love a pesto
I
pasta.
do love it. I'd never had pesto before uni.
I had never had. Well,
I heard it existed. I'll be honest. I knew of its existence. I didn't know what it was. I'd never had it. And then Parker was like, "Oh, we'll have pesto pasta," and I was like, "You're gonna have to help me here, boss, because I've got no clue what that even means. Like, what?
I
what
think
do I
the
do with it?"
first time I had pesto was when we got the dough balls in Pizza Express in Truro.
Oh my god!
And we got a sharing.
Right. That's because we both had it, and we were like, "This is class." And
We
Jeff-
both had
Jeff
the
and Parker
red
were like,
one and thought,
yeah.
oh, that's a bit shit. We had the green
But
one,
Jeff
thought
and
that's
Parker
coming
were
with
like, "Yeah, it's pesto." And we were like, "Yeah."
Should
What's
we
pesto?
do a gang Pizza Express
I
trip?
feel like we should. I quite like. Oh, they're little barbecue burnt ends, and you take the tomatoes and stuff off, and like it's just beef.
Last time I backed it, I asked for the onions off, and my god, did I have the best experience of my life. I've done better things in my life.
We've nearly got 3 minutes.
Shitty.
that's
Let's
it.
stop at this
See, that's
point.
it. Get us talking about food, and that's it. Then we're doing another fucking half hour.
Oh, well done, everyone.
I should do a quick thumbnail shot actually.
Oh yes, sure.
What should we?
I'll go for that.
Oh, devious. Oh, spooky. Fuck your mother.
Fluffy socks. Oh.
That's a hamstring.
What do I know? It's my fluffy socks.
Oh, I thought you pulled a hamstring.
Are you going to rescue them, or are you just vibing to? We go. Oh, is this Londis time now?
I'm gonna go to Londis.
Let's go to Londis.